Hey, good evening, everyone. We actually have two breaks going on tonight. We have our Bowman U two-boxer first of our football, and then we have our Bowman draft after that. Bowman draft just came out today. This just came out last week. This is our first time breaking this. This is what we're breaking first. This was a random group one. On the right, we have all the group numbers. We'll randomize the names, put them in the group numbers, and then give you a quick flashback as to who you have. Because there were so many teams, it couldn't all fit on there. Not in the football one, Swen? No football for you. So we had Keith all the way down. Two spots weren't taken, so Billy got them. All the way down to Don, and repeat it again for your second group. Anything higher than a 3 will happen. We'll just paste them over, and that's your group numbers. Good luck. Lucky 7. All right, here we go. All right, I know you guys don't remember what they all are, do you? Walked in, yeah, there you go. Go enjoy yourself real quick. Hey, Don, what's up? We're doing our football break first. Just because you guys probably forgot who the groups are. So group 1, Alabama, going to John, and so forth and so on. You can always check out in the Facebook if you forget. Take a screenshot here if you want. I'll scroll down and catch the end of them. And there are all the groups who you have. All right, let's get started. I am doing well, Don. Just missed it, Alberto. Karen, that's a Corey question. If he hops on, he'll be able to answer that. I am not, no. Let's swap them around. Yes, we do. Participating. All right, good luck. Here we go. First box of our Bowman. TJ, good evening. Hope all is well with you. Chandler Rogers. There's a lot of good stuff in this if you guys have not seen this. This is the Acropolis. DJ. Nice insert as well. Ty Thompson. A lot of Bowman first. Really similar to baseball. Never know if I'm talking to Karen or Jackson. It's kind of weird. Ethan Garber's first, UCLA QB. Kyron Drones, he's a big upcoming star there. Virginia Tech, and somebody from Penn State. Jacob Manu. Jalen Walker, our first X-Fractor for Colorado. Will Shepard. And Malachi Nelson. I'm just going to assume it's Jackson all the time and go from there. How's that sound? Karen will have to chime in if it's her. Jade Knott. Daniel. Our Trevor NTN Campus Icons. Bulldogs. Rashid Owens. This is our first break for Bowman U, and well, the draft just came out today, so that's obviously going to be our first too. A lot of QBs, running backs. Brett Gabbert on our purple mini diamond. Always thinking they are numbered. It's the shimmers that aren't. This is number at 375, and a Quentin Cooley. Yes, Don, you usually do. It's those other guys like at the top of this chat that we have to worry about sometimes. Rick Gabbert back to back. Alex Orgy, Michigan. Deontay Lawson. Trey Moore to 199 for Texas. If you remember, you had Texas. Yeah, you knew who I was talking about. You knew. Jackson Arnold. Jamal Haynes, Deion Walker, Quentin Joyner. Yeah, my first box of these, I opened a Carson Beck auto, numbered to 150. This guy's supposed to be really good, too. I don't know anything about him, though. What's up, Keith? Our X-Fractor, Jalen Buckley, and Nick Scorton. We have your group numbers randomized over there. At the beginning, we went and looked at the groups on the Facebook page to match up your names. You can always cross-reference it back to see who you had. Scataboo. You've opened this before, Keith. Are you putting a set together? Jackson Arnold, Campus Icons, Sooners. Luther Burton. I always put this set together myself. It's one of those sets. It's not too big. Some of the inserts are hard to get to. Garrett Nussmeier. There's our purple shimmer for the Ohio State Buckeyes. How'd they do, by the way, Don? Sad part is, can you guys tell me Penn State is only a 3.5-point underdog, but they're predicted to win. They have a 60% chance to win. How's that possible against Oregon? I don't get it. Ethan Burke on the 55 throwback. Jordan James. Who's heading there, Don? I missed that. Well, Keith, when I get mine together, I'll post out what I need and we can cross-reference. I got to open some more. I didn't open very much yet. DJ, who goes all over the country. James Pierce, Donovan Smith, Pat Bryant. No, I don't know where he's heading. This transfer portal has the whole NIL, whole thing all messed up. Our first path to glory from Michigan State, QB number 1, Aiden Chili's. Xavier Watts. Karen, who's Group 9? Who's the team you're hunting for? I got a Caden Salter Big Kahuna. He was a Big Kahuna guy I got. Here's our first auto. The University of Miami, Xavier Restrepo. That's out of 50. That's gold. Gold. And Taylor Green. We got gold on our first auto. Is that how the night's going to go? That'll be awesome. 30 out of 50. Washington State. Wow. I don't know if Jason's on or not. Jalen Glover, Trevor Etienne, and Tyler Van Dyke. I agree with you, Keith. Penny Boone first. And all these Iowa cards are so hard to read with that yellow. LeSean. Boxes are full of nice cards. Like you said, there's not a lot of dupes as you're seeing. Oh, look at that. Second auto already. Bryson Barnes in Utah State. That's a guy I'm unfamiliar with, but Utah State's usually not too bad. Utah State. Even signed his jersey number, number 16. We get 2 autos per box. So that was the second one. I'm going to be greedy and want a Kobe Bryant. There's a Hall Refractor, Drones, a downtown. I want to call them downtown. Big kahuna yet. We just cross-referenced them back one to the Facebook page. I'll show it again at the start of the second break, in the second box. C.J. Baxter, Path to Glory for Texas. Logan Diggs. I know, isn't that funny? Jack Sawyer, Jalen Daniels, Trevor to 299, Clemson, Nick Anderson. QB running the ball gets hurt. Just asks Jacksonville's quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He's referring to this card. Quarterback running the ball. Shouldn't he be throwing it? Of course. That was a wide receiver. Never mind. Wide receivers running the ball too. Jalen Noel. There's a Penn State. Jordan James on our first Ramblin' Man. Going to the Ducks. Phil Maffa. Tua shouldn't be playing. He's had it too often. He needs to just hang up the chin strap. Riley Leonard, first name of him. So as you saw, as Keith said, there's not a lot of dupes in here. So when you get a hobby box, you're going to get about 100 different cards. Regrettably, there's 200 in the set. All right, so for some of you late stalkers in here, we'll throw this up one more time real quick to see. Oops, that's not it. That's the names. Just remember who you got. Number 1 was Alabama. 2 was Arizona. Take a screenshot. All we're doing is referencing it back to the Facebook page. All right, we got one more box to go. Did you see the hit on Trevor Lawrence? Do you think the defender should have been flagged for it, ejected from the game, and suspended 3 games for it? I heard that's what happened to him. I mean, was he fully committed to running? I would say no. I get tired of the poor defenders having to slam on the brakes just in case they do something, and then the next time they'll pull it down and run. Jordan James again, 2 of them on the Ramblin' Man. 2 for the Duckies. Will they be the next Big Ten champs, or will it be this team? Drew Aller. Sean Watkins and Ishmael. Yeah, he got rocked. Hey, I'm all for it. When the quarterback leaves the pocket, you're fair game. Get down extra early if you don't want to get hit. They have high hopes for this guy. I'm just not convinced on any USC quarterback. Jaden Higgins. Jeremiah Love. He's going to be a beast in the playoffs for Notre Dame. Our next Acropolis. Cade Klubner. He may get him into the playoffs as well. I like the 12-team playoff. But if it plays out that Michigan, Penn State loses, did you see the cupcake schedule they're going to have to make the Final Four? Arizona, Quishon Junkins. Forget who they got. Arizona State in round 1, and then it'd be Boise State in round 2. I agree, Don. Once you leave the pocket, you are no longer a QB. Devin McCoby, Purdue on the X Factor. Mitchell Evans. Keith, who's your college team here? Chris Mitchell, Notre Dame. I'm going to guess PSU just by the locality. Most of us in the area are. Walker White. As long as you're not like Don, we'll be friends. Ricky White. Xavier. Don got corrupted. I don't know who did the corruption. There he is. Ashton Genty. Boise State running back, crushing all records. First auto, Barrett Carter, Clemson at $2.99. That's a linebacker. I agree. If yes. I'm surprised we still have them. Chandler Rogers, there's a nice one. Cal to 50. TJ Harden. I saw something on the news, 6 o'clock, I think it was, 7 o'clock. They hadn't found her yet. They're still excavating. Is that the one in the mine area? Also, Q is your poison. Gotcha. So I have not heard her be found yet, Swin. Tez Johnson. Is that Oregon too? Another duck. All the ducks are getting our... Dominic Lovett. Oops. Brady Cook. He got hurt this year. Brought his team back. Ooh, I can't touch that card. Mbuka. Whoever has Ohio State, I am sorry for you. That's one thing I can agree with most people in the area. Antonio Brown. Carson Beck. There's Luther again on the campus icons. And you don't see too many of these inserts popping up. All I caught was the 10 seconds of it, Don. Some lady fell down or got engulfed in a sinkhole looking for her cat or something like that, and they're trying to find her. And the next 10 seconds, they're talking about miners in the area. They're afraid it's going to collapse on a mine. So I don't know much of the detail. I'm sure Swen knows a lot more. Joey Aguilar on our purple mini diamond. Malachi Fields. You don't watch the news? How do you know how the world's going around? Garrett Green on his Bowman first. Jeremiah Cooper and Justin Ross Simmons. Corey, if you pop one by chance, just say something. Karen has a question for you. I don't know if you're on or not. I don't get that who's watching thing. Cameron Ward. Brew McCoy. Eugene Asante refractor. Blake Shapen. Path to Glory. Will Howard. I guess we can change that glory now. Samuel Brown. I mean, how do you lose to a team? 20-point favorites, and the team can't throw a forward pass. Josh Hoover, TCU QB. Going to the TCU spot. Karen, you still on? She's asking something about the case for the video. Did the guy get a hold of you? Josh Hoover. Benjamin Morrison first. Rod Moore, our Jackson Arnold campus icons. Another Malachi starts. He was probably trolling then. Or trying to make himself look good. CJ Donaldson. That's a name I don't know how to say. Igbinoson. Corey, you're going to have to tell me how to say that one. Our shimmer is Martinez in Miami. And Keon Keeley. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it either. People are crazy online. They can hide behind everything and say anything they want. There's Gentry again. Look how much space is down below. Is that there for them to sign in the future? Is there cards with signatures? Jaquavia Marks, USC. Mr. Newton, Jaquez Moore. Refractor of green in West Virginia. Savion Williams. 2 packs to go in the first break. Bowman draft to follow. Bolden, Byron Brown. He's going to be a stud. If you guys watch him, he throws the ball all over the place. Cameron Ward, Miami. Boy, they choked against Syracuse, didn't they? They took a choke to them. Again, we went through 2 boxes now and did not get too many dupes. Ashton Daniels and the $3.99 Taj Brooks refractor. It is a very well dispersed product. Let's recap the autos and whatever else I have it here. We had Josh Hoover for TCU in the first. He's actually a quarterback throwing the ball. Chandler Rogers, California QB to 50, a gold. Barrett Carter to $2.99, Clemson, all first at least. There's our running back / quarterback, Bryson Barnes. Trevor Etienne, that was the $2.99 on the blue. And Xavier Restrepo for Miami. All right. I love opening Bowman product. I love college football. Even when my team doesn't win. All right, time to get ready for Bowman draft. Yeah, no, that's the gamble of it. You hope for some goodies and you get some sometimes you don't. All right, there's our baseball break, guys. All your teams that you've picked. Hey, thanks, Keith. We'll catch you on the next one. This just released today. I have not opened any myself. 3 chrome autograph, prospect autographs inside. If for whatever reason you want to switch or trade, you got to the end of the break. Not unless Northern Illinois somehow gets in the playoffs. I don't know. That loss won't keep them out of it, but that was a tough one, wasn't it? You got Baylor. The Baylor Bears. All right, has anybody opened this stuff up yet? You know what you're seeing. Seen some breaks. Where did I put that? There it is. All right, good luck. These are thick packs. We'll go through the paper and concentrate on the... Everything does ship, though, guys. Always, everything ships. Unlike a lot of breakers that break this, they only ship the chrome stuff. So as you can see, it's very familiar to this style that I had earlier this year. Oh, is that what it is? Third row down has the autos? All right, so we're going to save them we'll just do them as they come around. Heck with it. There is going to be a lot of cards here. This is one of those things you get lots of cards. These are all the first of people that are up and coming. Top teams are like the Guardians and the A's. Here we go. Josh Hartle to 150 for the Pirates. Asensio. Welch. Ethan Salas. On the blue sky, they calling that? I know. Chase Burns. Arias on the chrome. Kyle Teal. Pirates have some good ones. I guess you have the Pirates, Don. That's why you say that, isn't it? You're the one that beat Karen out by seconds to get it. Josh Hartle gets started. We're going to hold you to that. That means the next pack will have an auto. I know why they fly through. It's easy to tell. All the base are in the front. Fernando Cruz. Skeens. You're not going to see Skeens in this one. Saw Dylan Cruz in there, though. I know that's why you went for the Nationals. Carson Damonte. It is nice and loaded with a lot of firsts, which is nice. Connor Griffin. That's the guy you're going for. He's a Pirate. Jack Kaggs. There's a big guy everyone's high on for the Royals. I think Cruz signs in this. Here are some of the Chromes. Dakota. Daniel Egan. Josh Curran. Out of 100 for the Tigers. Tim. That's a PC team for you. Congrats. Just going to call him Ethan. It's a pretty cool looking card. It's like steel. There's Jack Kaggs again. That'd be a perfect spot for a signature. He was the what? 6th overall pick. Nick McLean. Is that what it is? Diamond plate? Steel plate? Don, you'll keep me up on the names of these. That's a sweet card, though. It's nice. That kid looks young, doesn't he? All right, we'll skip that one. We'll see if Don's right here. Or this just might be one of the... I don't know, there'll be one in each. Let's see if Don's right. Leo, we remember you from last year. He looked 14. He looked really young. Bradfield Jr. This is the first time we open it. We go through the paper a little slower, let you guys see them all. As we keep opening them, though, we'll fly through the paper and just head to the firsts and the Chromes. Luke Holman, Griffin, Santucci, Cam Cametti. Man, I thought he was around earlier. Brian Holiday Chrome. There he is again. I was going to call him the 14-year-old now for Don. Ethan Anderson, Christian Cortez Angels. Our first auto, Don, it was on the bottom. This one's different. Kyle Steffen, Blue Jays. Oh, boy. In tune. Max Clark. Carter Holton and Mr. Smith on some chrome. I was waiting for you. I was wondering how you went the Blue Jay route. That's not a team you usually take. Not a team you usually take. So they mixed it up on you, Don. That's all right. I want them to mix them up. That way you don't know what's coming. What's their team, Swen? I just got some of the holiday passes. Grant Shepherdson. Yeah, baseball season's not so far away anymore already. It gets here quick. Into the first. Chase Burns, Reds. Billy Amick. Messina. Carter Matheson. Oh, that's the Fisher Cats. I'm not Tink Hentz. Bradfield. There's a Nick Kurtz for the A's. Blake Larson. Corey's getting a free preview of this, guys. He's breaking this stuff tomorrow night, I think, on his Whatnot channel. We'll be putting more of this up right after this break. We're going to do a random division one, and then we'll do like a 2-boxer right after that. So we're going to get our Bowman draft fill here early. Yep, that's tomorrow night, Swin. This guy was around last year. Don't know if he's doing anything. His stuff's kind of just sitting there, waiting for him to come around. Mitchell, There's Tibbs. That's right, you need a break, Don. Although Bowman is your weakness. Jacob Cozart. So I was waiting for you to say Tibbs. There was a giant there. Walker Martin. Johnny Formello. You guys recognize some of the... Oh, we got some gold coming. We're going to skip to the back of this. Luis Baz. There is tons of stuff in this. This thing's loaded. Wow, I had to look at that twice. I thought that said Beaver King. Seaver King. Plasma Power for the Nationals. That's a cool card. And our /25 for the A's. Joths. Can't even say his name. Kudrow Grauer. We'll take that. I love the 25 orange cards. I had to look at it 3 times. I was like, I cannot say that. That's a sweet card. 5 out of 25, though, on a first for the A's. A's have some good prospects. That's why they're up there, too. Again, they lost so many games. They don't have a choice but to pick early. I'm ignoring Swin. Kyle Teal. Don, we were just talking about this, weren't we? He's our problem child. Samuel Basello. And to the first, Casey Cook. Serrano. Just load it with first. This thing is loaded. Mr. Armas. Tyson Lewis. Chrome. Billy Amick Chrome. Eddie Reidners. Carter Matheson. Phillies. Nate Dunn. Our in tune. Christian Moore. Angels. There's a Pirate. Josh Hartle again. We have to wait a year for that? You retiring the same time Deb is. Is that what you're saying? Is there something? Is there more to be talked? Where are you guys going? Roman Anthony, Sebastian Walcott, all the paper here. I'd like to see a nice. Don, do you know the paper's numbered? You have some honest ones in there. 14 months. Be what? The end of February that year out. Through Beam. Whoops, somebody was behind there. Daniel Egan. Retirement? What's that? Yohandy Morales. There's the Seaver King for the Nationals. Swan will be posting this everywhere. He will get that graded. Max Clark. Oh, he's going to move to the West Coast. Luis Guanipa and our Jeremy Rodriguez. What's this? That's not a grass one. What are they calling that one, Don? Is that the Lunar? Tavares Tears. Taj Pete. I'm going with Lunar, unless Don corrects me. Lunar it is. All right, Don. This should be our auto. This round looks like it's on the bottom row. Mr. Knowles. There are a ton of cards in this. There he's the one Swan was looking for. Hope he has a better year this year at the Senators. He got hurt, though, to be fair to him. That's the guy I hope does well. I have tons of his stuff. Walker Jenkins, that is. Josh Caroon. Ethan again. Ethan back-to-back. Anderson and somebody. We'll call him the German. Brody Bright. And to the Chrome. Griffin Burkholder, Santucci, Lindsay, Theo Gillen. There's a auto coming for the St. Louis Cardinals. Chris, I believe that's his PC team as well. Ryan Campos first for the Redbirds, the 499. Got teal on that power burst, they're called? Plasma power. Cool insert. Zach and Vargas. When I was there, I think it was with you to get the autographs. Yeah, he was really quiet that day. He didn't talk too much. Probably overwhelmed. Ryan Campos. All right, one more stack to go. One more auto to find. Yes, refractor auto. Oh, we got one of those die cut things in here. Cool. It's coming up. Zach Veen is just trying to stick out the bottom here. Santana. Yeah, they even put die cuts in this. I love it. Levy Sterling. Christian Moore first. Peyton Tolle. Oh my goodness. Don, you're in charge of keeping him under control for the next break. Good luck to you. Oh, just felt like there was two cards there. Johnny King, Churio, Roman Anthony, Shea and Lynn, Morales, Griffin. Coming from the back now to find this die cut. Connor Foley, Boston Bateman. All right, it's on the back now. And our die cut, Cam Smith, Chicago Cubs, going to Don. Top prospects in action. It's like a little ornament thing you can do there. That is definitely different from year over year. I've never had anything like this. Cam Smith. Top prospects in action. It is a nice hanger. I think you just hang it on something. I know Don ain't got to hang it on anything, but he could. I like that insert. Looks like it's pretty rare. And there's what? There's at least 12 of them. Well, everyone in here should be a good prospect, right? That's what these are all the top guys and prospects. Now to the first already. There was not many paper. Other they're mixing them up now. 25 total of the, call them the hangers. Curly Martha, John's, did I say Spider-Man? Spike? Oh, that's my new favorite Philly. John Spikerman. I actually like a Philly's name now. I'm in trouble. There's another Tibbs. Culpepper. Mr. Hernandez. Ooh, whoa, get back here. And on to the chrome. Bryce Rayner. Hagen Smith. Poor Jason. Here's the beating on him. Carson. Rodney Green. Trey Snyder. Shonenga for the Phillies. Phillies have quite a few in here. There's that plasma power. I know. Ryan Walschmidt. We do need a nice color auto. Well, let's see if it's in the last pack like the other ones were. Luis Baez, Hope, Arias, Basalo. Lots of cards in this compared to the stuff we were opening. I like it. Lots of different rookies you can collect, get, take a chance on. Joe Dix, Braden Montgomery. And on to the chromes. Nobel Meyer, Cooper Pratt. Ooh, no first in the chromes here. Here's an out of 150 for the O's. Basalo. Our in tune is Nick Kurtz for the A's. Cam Smith refractor, Diaz refractor. So they do all seem, at least Don Stereo, at least all in the same row once you find the row. Hint, hint, Corey. Once you find the row, you'll know where they're all at. Last pack has to have our auto. I like saving it for the last pack, but sometimes I worry that we're missing something and it's not going to be in there. Morel starts off our final pack of our first Bowman draft break for 2024. So we'll be firing these breaks off here one after another for a while to go through it. With any luck, we might be able to get through a whole case with our Facebook break page here. Dakota Jordan, Ryan Johnson, Ethan. All right, on to the chromes. Let's take the two from the back first. Vargas. And we'll sleeve him up. We will keep breaking it till you guys say no mas. Cole Mathis. Our next break will be a random division, so there's only gonna be 6 spots. You'll get a random division for a box. Blake Burke, and then we'll probably do like a 2-boxer or something like that. Christian Moore on the draft. This better be an auto. It is. Bazana. Going to the Indians / Guardians. That's a PC team for him as well. That's cool. That's cool. Don, I'm not sure. It's going to be posting here right around 9 o'clock-ish. There we are. Scott, you got her. Travis Bazana. Congrats, man. And just because it is a chrome and it's Jags, we're going to sleeve him up. All right, let's do a review of this. A review. Good first box. Jack Kaggs. There'll be more coming. Juan, if you're interested, it'll be one posted here around 9 o'clock. Samuel Basalo, O's, numbered to, what was that, 150 on the blue. This nice little ornament. Calling prospects in action. Cam Smith for the Cubs. Jeremy Rodriguez. These pickups, everything today will be good by, I'll say, noon tomorrow. Anytime after noon tomorrow, we'll have these ready for you. At a 25 for the A's, Josh Kuroda-Garar. Ethan to 100. I still like this one a lot. I call it steel. I think he's called it platinum or diamond plate. Started off early with Josh Hartle to 150 on the black. That I don't know. Brian Campos to 499. Auto. Kyle Steven, Blue Jays. And our old Travis Bazana for the Guardians. It's either 7 or 8. I'll check with Corey or give him a text. Or just go out to Whatnot and search the name. He'll have it out there. Bookmark it. That way you don't forget it. All right, guys. Like I said, we will have another. We're going to keep breaking this till we don't feel like breaking it anymore. The next one's going up shortly. It is a divisional random. And then after that, it'll be some 2-boxers. We'll group some teams together. Be a lot of cards then. All right, guys, gals, Jackson, have a great evening. We'll catch you on the next one.